Good bad morning, everybody. It's me. Good morning, it's me. Oh no. Oh no, here we go. It's the Halloween Spooktacular episode of Office Hours. I'm your host, Edgar Winter. Mr. Frankenstein himself. Noted speech impediment man, Edgar Winter, here with me in the studio is Mr. Dork. Doug, when are you going to put your mask on?
Good morning.
Oh, cute.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That was gonna be the same thing I was gonna say.
Oh, let's hear yours.
Good morning, boys and ghouls.
Good
morning with a U. I hope your Halloween is a howling good time.
You have something written down?
Yeah, hold on.
But I said good morning and then I played people morning.
Oh. Hold on.
You can't just say that without the audio cue.
Man, alright, I blew it.
Victor Berger the Fourth is back there decomposing.
Have a howling good time.
What do you got on your face there, dog shit?
I got vomit.
Oh, you
A lot
puked.
of vomit, and I just didn't clean it up.
It's
Getting it off my shirt and my clothing, but not my chin.
well, it's easy to clean that up. Just get a rag or a towel or something.
I might do
Wash
it
your face.
Maybe at the break.
All right. And coming in from, I want to make a, Vic, you have to help me here, make a Police Academy 2 reference.
Oh, yeah.
Is Matt coming to us from the Blue Oyster Club? Remember that?
Yeah, sure.
Not specifically, but could be. I like that.
S&M
I'll take
stuff
it. Good
going
morning.
on. Exciting. Good to see you. Happy Halloween.
I masturbate a lot.
Is that funny that, I mean, because you have in that movie, whatever that movie's from, 1980 something, 84?
Probably 86.
86? You have the Blue Oyster Club. Is that the name of the club in the movie?
Yeah, I believe so.
I
Doug?
think it's just called the Blue Oyster.
Well, it was a club.
The Blue Oyster Bar.
It was a gay club. And then only years later do you have the Blue Oyster Cult,
Oh, yeah.
Rob Halford,
Wait.
coming out of the closet.
No, not Rob Halford.
No.
He's Judas Priest.
Oh, I'm confusing everything. I'm sorry. I always confuse Judas Priest and the Blue Oyster Cult.
Why?
They have that
Why?
iconic song.
Don't fear the Reaper. So, all right, I got my signals crossed. I apologize to the gay community. So, what was the members of the Blue? Who are they? Who are the members of the Blue Oyster Cult? That's that song, of course. But there's no gay men in that band that we know about?
I believe they're unrelated, those two subjects.
Copy that. All right, moving on. I'm doing my best to fix some issues that were happening last week, which was sort of this, what?
Yeah, I'm just looking
It's
at
hard to look at you.
Oh, really?
No, I love it.
What?
No,
what's
it's great. It's great.
Oh,
It's
okay.
worth it.
I
It's
kind of want
worth
to see
it.
what the eyes look like. Can I get just a
Yeah.
peek at them?
Oh.
Behind the shades? Oh, my.
I'm not amused by any of this, by the way. I don't know if you know this about me, but I'm not really a Halloween guy. I'm doing my best to have a good attitude, but it's all month. I mean, it starts like middle. It's like a day after Labor Day. My kids start going wacky for Halloween. So does Target, by the way. And I'm not a fan of the holiday. Sorry. As you know, I spend a lot of my time using costumes and characters and makeup to express myself and to use those tools in the creation of art.
So Halloween
Excuse me!
Halloween's like amateur hour.
Exactly. This is like the Bridge and Tunnel crowd come out to do pretend. Stay out of my lane. This is my domain. I'm gonna dress up, and these people dressing up. Now, Hollywood's saying you can't dress up a certain characters from movies.
Come on, dude.
And everybody with their Halloween decorations, like at this place. It's tired, man. It's tired. But I'm going to put on my best attitude.
I'm sick and tired.
Can I even what was that, John?
I'm sick and tired of hearing things.
I'm like Lennon.
But what I was getting at, Doug,
Yes.
is first of all, welcome to the show, everybody. And people want to know the weather here in Glendale. That's why they tune in. And it's sprinkling out there. We're getting a little rare rain. Nice respite from the heat. It's been a nice, cool week. But I'm trying to correct some of the mistakes we made last week, which is a lot of times the show starts and there's this freewheeling chaos happening. And there's a guest in the studio, but I don't acknowledge the guest, but it's awkward for us. It's awkward for the guest because they haven't been prepped. Nobody tells them, on our side, nobody tells them anything. There's no respect given to them. I find myself apologizing for things that I have no responsibility for and no control over because there's only so much that I can do. I hope this is amusing. I'm amused myself.
And I'm so sorry.
Really good.
So I'm not acknowledging the guest until the proper introduction happens, which will begin now.
Tim Apple.
Is there a lot of frequency going, a lot of distortion in the frequency fields today? Doug, that was a question for you.
I don't know what you mean by
Is there a
that.
lot of distortion in the frequency fields today?
Yes,
Yes,
Lord,
sir.
have your way, have your way, have your way, have your way.
Is there a lot of, Vic, is there a lot of distortion in the frequency fields today?
Are we talking just in life in general?
I'm hearing
or
a lot
in
of, yes, in general.
In general, things are vibrating, dude. I
Thank
don't know.
Vibrating, dude. You only communicate in drop
language.
references.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm hearing it on your mic. I hear what you're saying.
Luke, what do you think?
It's like the gate opening or something.
Jamming on the one.
But what
I'm
can
hearing
you
this.
Lock the gate.
power through? Power through.
Oh, maybe it's that.
Well, I'd like to introduce our guest for the show, but I can't because a little bit of the excitement of the show today is going to be the mystery of it all. So I think now, yeah, it's hard for me to ignore what's happening with the sound in my ear. I have to
Oh,
admit.
shit.
I don't think it's mask related, but now it's suddenly cleared up.
Well, it's not drop. Oh, it's just their drops.
Is it that now?
Oh boy, are you kidding? Are my batteries dying? They sure are. I'm talking my internal batteries in my life.
Oh, my God.
No, it's pretty full. Pretty full. I need a new battery, everybody. I need a reset.
I vow to suck your blood.
I need a reset, Matt. I need a human reset, Matt.
All right, let's start over.
My God.
I'm just trying to get weird and trying to get creepy and uncomfortable. I mean, that's what the holidays are about.
All right, let's do it.
My guest today is a mystery guest. Welcome to the show, mystery guest.
Hello.
Okay, yes, we can go over we can make some rules here. We can, you can speak.
Good. I feel very respected, actually. Extremely. I generate respect from inside of myself.
Oh, this is interesting because now you're doing a voice.
Yes, it's
You're
going to
making-
make it more difficult for anyone to figure out my true identity.
Well, this is going to be tricky. Let's take a zoomer right away, Matt, and see if somebody can identify our mystery guest.
Hope it's not anybody I told.
Anybody have a guess in there? Audrey? Oh, Laryl, do you have a guess?
This is not my real hair.
Audrey.
I don't know if my
Oh,
hair is even...
there could be layers and levels to the disguise.
Right. This could be blackface on my.
Easy. I would not allow. I would not allow that on my show.
I'm glad to know that.
We have a policy for that. We have strict policies for that. As much to Vic's disappointment and disapproval.
Right. Always around Halloween, we can never do blackface.
Vic is dying to do blackface on this show, and I say no.
That's right.
Does he only ask on Halloween?
No. If I told you the holidays he asks to do it on, you'd be shocked.
Juneteenth?
I'm not saying, but...
Yeah, Audrey, do you have a guess?
Is it T-Pain?
Yes. Foiled again.
I'm worried the direction this guessing is going to go. What's going on there? Are you dressed up?
A little bit. This is half of my costume.
Okay. Are you dressing up for us?
No. This is my actual Halloween costume. So the other half is my partner, who is going to be Seymour.
Seymour from Little Shop of Horrors.
Oh, that's awesome.
Little Shop.
So you're
Little Shop of Horrors.
That's cool.
What is that?
Whoa.
What's that workshop you got there?
Yeah, so this is my synth workshop. This is where I repair instruments and such.
Cool.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Where are you at?
Working on an omnichord right now.
Oh, I had one of those. I threw it out because it wasn't working.
Mystery guest, you familiar with that synth?
Yes.
That's a good hint.
Interesting. We're getting some clues.
Why don't you ask some questions, Audrey?
Yeah, Audrey, see if you can get to the bottom of this.
Okay. Would anybody be interested in me live streaming repairs of instruments?
What?
Your answer?
No.
All right, moving along.
Oh, I'm supposed to guess?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to say, like, let's do 20 questions or make it 2 questions and we can move on.
Oh, okay. Are you a rock musician?
Absolutely not.
No.
Okay.
What's the opposite of rock?
Next question.
Or not opposite of rock, but what did, in the 90s, rock and this genre collaborated on a very popular soundtrack? To a film.
What film?
Sweet.
I want to say that's giving too much, but I'll give it away. What is it, Judgment Night? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes,
I thought it was Nightmare on Elm Street Part 4.
No.
Judgment Night soundtrack.
Judgment Night soundtrack fused to what people thought. Well, not so much because you had things like Run DMC and Aerosmith, but this was a true fusion of genres to create a real special album. Real benchmark album.
Am I supposed to guess the album?
No. I'm supposed to guess the genre of music my guest creates.
Rap is the genre,
Rap
right?
is the genre. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Have you released an album this year?
Sure.
Yes. Now, we are slightly worried about our special guest getting self-poisoned from carbon monoxide
I
due
am
to the
dying
mask.
slowly. This is true.
We might reveal the guest sooner than later, but we'll get one more guest, one more Zoomer to guess on our guest, on our mystery guest. By the way, I gave away the mystery guest during the Instagram Live portion of the pre-show, so if you're paying attention to that, you might be in. We have a hand raised, Matt. Taylor.
Taylor. Oh, where'd you go, Taylor?
Hey, everyone. I have COVID, I'm sorry.
You're going to give it to us?
Yeah,
Don't cough on me.
Is that Denzel Curry?
Wrong.
No.
Wrong.
A good guess, though. I'm glad you know who that is.
All right.
Oh, I think Audrey has it. Wait, no, Audrey? Or Chase, who has it? Chase has it.
Chase, of course, has it because Chase, were you? I'm going to ask Chase a question. Chase, get in here, you son of a bitch.
I'm in here.
Chase, were you watching the Instagram Live?
I was.
Okay, so is your guess?
That's how I know the answer.
That's how you know the answer. Well, you know what?
Yep.
However you win, you win. Whatever you want to play dirty pool, go ahead. You want to feel good about yourself today? That's not going to happen.
Eagle.
Say it again.
Open Mike Eagle.
Open Mike Eagle, you can breathe.
Oh, God. Thank you.
Well, that did not look fun.
Oh, yeah. I was huffing my own exhaust for quite some time there.
Do you think you emit healthy
No.
gases?
I think if they were healthy, they'd want to stay inside me.
That's right. That's a good point.
Yeah, they're trying to get out for a reason.
That's why we don't eat our own shit.
Well, Vic over
Vic
there
does.
looks
Vic
like
got
he's been
it.
going to town.
Vic, I got a report from your wife.
Oh no.
That you defecated in a litter box at home. Is that true?
It was just for like a week or so, but
You were too lazy to make it to the
fine.
bathroom.
It does the job.
Open, Mike Eagle.
Good day.
Thank you so much for coming in.
I feel this is wonderful.
How are you? I heard some chuckles from you during the first several minutes of the
I'm
show.
having a grand old time.
You're doing okay.
I expect it to be made somewhat uncomfortable.
And
It would have been disappointing if I had not been.
Have you been? You've been a nice level of
Just
uncomfortableness.
enough. I only sweat a little bit. That's good.
It's gonna get warm in here. I can feel it already.
Erotic content.
All right, Chase, get the hell out of here, you son of a bitch.
Hey, I'm out. Hey, oh, hey.
Unless you got
okay,
something for
okay,
me.
I'm out. No, I'm just watching.
Okay,
Having
baby.
fun.
All right, I love you.
See you,
Oh, yeah.
Chase.
I love you too.
I might want to abandon my my receiver here.
Thank you.
It could be the rain.
Could be the rain. There was some rain sounds happening earlier. I thought that might have been it, but apparently you're still hearing distortions.
I'm hearing just frequency distortions.
I see.
Right
Could
now?
be the ghost. Do we have ghosts, Matt, in the studio? Are you familiar with ghosts in the studio?
There's a ghoul.
You know what I want to do is just go hardwire. Oh, he's on it. Mike,
Yes,
how are you?
I'm good.
What's new? And I just want to, before you say what's new, we've been in each other's orbits for years.
We are planets in the same system.
I believe I've met you a couple times. The last time I saw you was at a benefit for Nithya
Well, yeah,
or something like that.
I think that's right. Was that in Highland Park?
Yeah, Highland Park.
Up here in the hills, the nice hills. I live in Inglewood, so whenever I come to this side of town, it's very eye-opening for me.
Oh dear, you had to go all the way over to.
Oh, no.
all the way from
I
here.
stationed myself well this morning. I made sure I wasn't coming from all the way there.
How did you do that?
I have a girlfriend who lives closer to here than that.
Wait a minute. All right, let's back up a sec.
I'm willing. Yes.
The girlfriend's here, not here, but she's in this closer to me than you.
Yes.
She's closer to me than you.
It's probably equidistant type situation.
So how often are you two seeing each other?
As often as possible.
Okay. Now, what's the distance to her place from you?
A strong 30, 40 minutes.
Shit, man.
Wait a minute.
This is long
Are you
distance
getting
now.
an erection while I'm talking
No,
about my
no, I'm
girlfriend?
talking
it
about-
sounded like you're getting an erection.
I'm starting to picture the whole thing.
Wait a minute.
But
you don't
not
even know what she
sexual.
looks like.
Let's bring her up on the screen. Where she is.
That's
Wait,
not.
that's Chase.
We're not going to show a picture of her.
I'm not getting any headphones, by the way. I've been pretending like everything's cool, but I'm not getting
Oh.
any monitor in here.
I'm sorry.
Nothing.
There's so many sounds. I'm sorry you're missing out.
It's kind of in a zen place. It's
It
kind of,
is.
maybe
I
should-
like it. It's making me want to rethink my live stream situation. I want more sounds. I'm going to
What's-
hire Doug away from you.
Oh fuck. What do you think, Wes?
That boner sound was
I
so
mean,
timely. I can't. I gotta have it.
No, I'm not worried. I'm not getting turned on. There it is.
That was Vic.
What
But I got
happened?
my own bone. I got some.
You got some boners.
You guys are just in competition all morning.
That's great.
Morning and boners.
Little less. I'm just worried about the commute and the
So are you turned on by a commute?
fossil fuels.
Oh, I see.
The fossil fuels.
Well, let's not bring that up. This will make a hard left turn toward irresponsibility.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't.
How irresponsible do you find yourself to be in your life?
More than most people.
Really?
I like to put myself on that high horse. I like to look down on others and
'Cause you're
and
doing it
project. I would like to think so. Yes.
You've got it all figured out.
Mostly.
Yeah. You got a boy. You got a son.
I have a son.
14.
He's 14.
You were telling me before the show. Well, maybe I shouldn't give this. Can I give this away?
I mean, I don't. I guess so.
Pro tip.
I guess so. Oh.
Yeah.
you
let's
go for
let's not.
You can go for it. It's fine. If you feel like it's juicy enough for the people.
I don't know how juicy it is. It's
If-
just
yeah, if
that
it's not juicy, then
it's a
forget it.
tactic.
It is a good tactic.
The tactic that Mike revealed about getting out of doing things is the hanging out with the son.
Yep. Because some weeks I have them, some weeks I don't. It's a custody situation.
Now, we don't believe in divorce here, so I don't want to promote that as an option.
So instead of
Otherwise,
divorce,
Matt would be Hey-oh.
Easy.
What do you believe in instead of divorce?
I think you got to make it work.
You got to make it work.
Yeah.
I feel like
Whatever it takes.
50 style, just separate beds.
Once you make that decision, it's all about accountability.
That's true.
And I find that people that give up on marriage to be weak people.
I'm weak. I'll admit it. I quit. I quit.
You quit.
Me and my ex-wife, we both quit. We quit.
Yeah.
We quit.
Tim,
Shame on you.
I feel like a lot of...
And shame on her.
I'll accept the shame on both of our behalves.
And that's just something you're going to have to carry around for the rest of your damn life.
Along with my all the other stuff in my rucksack.
Yep.
I will.
Well, I was going to say, instead of divorce, I noticed that a lot of couples choose... Well, one of the people choose to make it look like an accident. Kind of
That's an option. Now, that's an option I do support.
That's a Halloween option.
Like, how'd this happen? Like that kind of thing? Like you don't remember getting married?
No, like somebody dies.
No. There's something terrible happens to the other person. That gives you...
Oh, right.
I don't want to... Let's not get into that.
Always take out a life insurance policy a week before you do it.
A week or
that's some
5
ghoulish.
days.
Have you ever seen a show like Forensic Files?
Of course.
Yeah.
That's pretty much just make it look like an accident. The show.
I mean, there's a lot of ways to go. There's the old went on a hike, something happened. Cliff's edge situation.
Yeah, that's the thing. I was just watching a long interrogation of that, a wife who took her week-old husband.
Wait, her husband was a week old?
No, a week.
That's pedophilia.
He was only her husband.
So many crimes.
And she just like freaked out. She's like, I made the wrong decision. And she said, honey, after work, I'm going to take you for a surprise out for a walk. And they went out in the middle of the woods, and she pushed him. She blindfolded him, pushed him.
That'd be awful if, like, I mean, it's awful. It's, of course, let's just get something out of the way. We're all kidding around here, and that's the premise of the show. Okay, we're not digging deep into these issues as real things. But Vic,
yeah,
how pathetic would it be if she makes that move, but he lives?
Oh yeah, I know.
What the hell did you do that for?
Right.
Hey,
It's the story every Thanksgiving. That's the story every Thanksgiving around the table.
Wait, did you just try to kill me?
Did I ever tell you about that time she pushed me off a cliff?
What's that couple in the comics? They're always fighting.
Archie?
No.
The Lockhorns.
The Lockhorns.
Oh, I don't know.
You don't know the Lockhorns?
No.
I'm going to come over there and wrestle
up?
you.
The Lockhorns.
Bring up the Lockhorns, Matt. I think that would be funny if the final strip of that is her walking in with a 12-gauge shotgun and blowing his head off. That's where it seems to be leading.
Yeah. Things got dark in the 90s. I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't do that.
Find those Lockhorns. I can't believe you don't know the Lockhorns. Like, we should find one, like, or pull a random strip from the Lockhorns and let's act it out.
Yeah.
That's a fun idea.
I like it.
Who's going to be what character?
Well, I'll be Mr. Lockhorn and, I'll
be the dog.
You want to be the...
Is there a dog?
I thought that was you saying that. I don't know if there is a dog.
I'm up for whatever.
Okay. Maybe...
I'm always happy to...
I think Doug should be the Mrs. Lockhorn because he has an awareness of the strip.
I'd like to see that.
Oh, here it is.
Here's one, Matt.
Are they single? It's a single panel?
Leroy... Oh, who's saying this? It looks like you're saying this, Doug.
Leroy was this year's winner of American Idol.
Fuck you! Go fuck yourself.
And Maggie, her friend, is definitely giving him the side eye. I don't know if that's her
Let's
name.
go,
or not,
Maggie.
But she's giving
Let's get
him
the hell out of here.
Where do you think they're going?
Can we get not a single panel one? Can we get like a...
I think they
are they all?
I think they're just
they're
one.
all single panels.
Yeah, they're just one.
Oh wow!
That's
fuck mean.
Look at this burn. So what's this guy's name? Mr. Lockhorn?
Sure.
He goes.
His name is Ralph.
That reminds me. When did you say your mother is coming to visit, bitch?
Fuck you.
Why? Why are you asking that? Because we passed a witch. God damn it. This couple need something. They need to get help.
They need to get a divorce.
Well, look, she's holding on to his arm.
For real.
They're arm in
I don't
arm.
know about. I wouldn't go that far.
It
Tim,
works.
They're arm in arm. Okay.
It's true.
They're
It
making it work.
is beautiful. Love is beautiful.
Also, they look exactly alike. Maybe
They
they
do.
should-
Oh, they're related. So they've been doomed from the start. They're brother and sister.
Oh, they are.
Yeah.
That's
They're
the secret.
twins.
That's the big reveal. That's the
Yeah.
secret that's coming out. All right.
Leroy and Loretta are their names.
Oh,
Matt,
see, they're twins.
Let's do the city. I can't believe I'm maintaining this costume. Partly, I have to say it's very hard to see.
It looks great though.
I know it looks great. I feel that's kind of why I'm sticking with it. But we are getting to the point in the show when we're going to reveal the city of the day.
The city of the day.
I picked it so you can talk freely, you know, because it's an open mouth map.
City of the day. City of the day.
Weather's hot.
The city of the day is brought to you by Air, Bury, and B.
Berry.
Air, Berry, and B. The French. The French. With traditional graveyards filling up, local undertakers are in desperate need for new burial sites. And that's where you come in. Turn your useless yard into cold, dead cash with Air, Berry, and B. You don't use your yard anyway, so why not lease it for eternity? Soon you'll be making thousands of dollars. Now that's easy money. Plus, these tenants aren't going anywhere, and once they're half a dozen feet down, they won't be making any noise or messes. The best part, if your tenants stop paying their lease, you get a free corpse that you can do whatever you like with. It's not illegal in some states. So celebrate Halloween all year long with Air, Berry, and B. Or go to hell. Office Hours viewers get a free shovel. Just download the app and use the code word, Just download the app and use the code word, start digging. Now here comes the jingle, yay. Very nice, Doug. She doesn't do anything?
I've never been more confused by a bit in my entire life.
Never been what?
More confused by a bit in my entire life. I don't know what that segment was at all.
Well,
so
it's a phony ad.
Okay, but you all seem to know the jingle.
I've never heard the jingle.
So that was all spontaneous, unified. Everybody was on the same dancing page.
I think. Well, the jingle was recorded by Doug.
I made it last night at midnight.
Last night. It sounded. I mean, the way you all were vibing to it, that part sounded very rehearsed.
Oh no.
Okay.
No
I think the masks are giving us confidence.
Make us look.
I think we should wear masks every week.
Okay.
Matt, who is the city of the day?
Andrew, speak up.
He doesn't say anything.
Somebody wants to say hi.
What the hell was that? Was that a dog?
It was a hippopotamus.
Oh, you got the same thing I got. Look at that.
Yeah, look at that pig.
Now, this I have on hand mic for bad callers, but I always forget
Really?
to use it. So if we get a bad caller here, they got the.
What does a bad caller do? What do they do wrong?
They're not succinct in their story. They're not sure.
They got COVID.
They have the COVID, or they're like they're in that loop of like, hey, how's it going?
I see.
How's it
Trying
going?
to make small talk.
What's going on over there? Yeah, we don't have time, or we don't tolerate small talk. But this gentleman, I think he's got the good stuff. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Chagrin Falls, Ohio.
Chagrin?
Chagrin Falls.
Home of what?
Falls? Are you serious?
Doug Kenny of the National Lampoon.
Doug Kenny from the National Lampoon. Did he play the manager in Spinal Tap?
No, that's God, no. You're thinking of Tony
Hendra.
Yeah.
I see like stickers of him all around. Do you see that? Like the under the giant kind of like graffiti type thing, but they have the manager from Spinal Tap. It's not a joke.
I've never seen that.
Okay.
I'd like to see some evidence of that.
Okay,
I
we'll
think
get
you're
some.
having some kind of Mandela effect or whatever.
Or stroke.
Yeah.
But what Oh, is that the movie that Will Forte did? That was the story of his. That he.
Yeah, David Wayne did it. It had a great cast. It was really good.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah, he introduces himself as Doug Kenny from Chagrin Falls every time he meets somebody. So that's our claim to fame. Great movie. Really good movie.
When, Mike, like you kind of dip in and out of like a little bit like me. There's you obviously you do music, but you kind of you enjoy the comedy.
I do. I like the comedy.
Yeah,
it's true.
Where did that come from?
Oh gosh,
who are your guys?
Oh God. So look, it came from as a kid. So I lived in dangerous neighborhoods. So my grandparents, who I lived in, wouldn't let me go outside. So I watched a lot of the cable television. And
what were you watching?
So I was watching.
And I know that's where you were going.
All of the there were like 100,000 stand-up shows on in the 90s.
Right.
You'd get like Premium Blend and the MTV's half an hour comedy hour.
Right.
Like, so I grew up on all of that stuff. So like I don't know. I got hooked onto comedy very early.
Stand-up specifically.
Stand-up. Yeah, but anything that was funny.
Did you think you were going to be a stand-up comedian?
No, but I think I write raps like a stand-up does.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, I think I have premises and I make observations and I have punchlines and shit.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of overlap. And so my stuff, like I have a lot of songs that are intentionally funny, and so they work really well in the context of a stand-up show. So I did a lot of stand-up shows here in LA coming up, and so I have a lot of relationships in the community.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
A lot of relationships.
Not in the erection way. That's not how I meant it.
Anyway, Chagrin Falls. That's a funny name.
What does chagrin mean? I always hear that word, like much to my chagrin. But what does that mean?
Kind of disappointment.
Much to my yeah.
You live in Disappointment Falls?
Yeah. Why is it called Chagrin Falls?
Slam. Now in it's from whatever Native Americans lived here. It means crooked river or falling water.
It means what?
Falling water.
Falling water. So it's falling water falls essentially. What a white guy.
That's kind of redundant. There.
Or like Druthers.
Oh,
Druthers is a weird one.
Druthers is nice.
If I had my Druthers.
That's got a good mouthfeel, Druthers.
Good word.
All right, there's the sound of water. Thank you, Doug.
That's not me.
That's good.
I mean, I wish it was, but
is it the ghost? You guys should establish the premise that. Wait.
What?
Well, a lot of you sickos out there, and partly our fault because we kind of did it. We didn't promote it very well, I think. But when I say we, I don't mean me. I'm doing my best here. There's other people involved with promoting the show.
I'm sorry, I'm distracted. Vic keeps taking his mouth off to drink coffee. Fucking
disgusting.
Weird.
No.
Mouth off.
So, but for your sake and for some of the audience who missed our big patrons-only game night Saturday night, and I get it, people have stuff going on, and our game night is three.
Sorry about that.
It's 3 hours of us like just sitting at this table here and goofing around, playing games, playing board games. Our audience calls in. It's really quite a bit of fun.
I wish I'd been invited.
Well, you're invited today. I don't know why you're here now. That's your attitude should be. Oh, I'm just grateful to be here.
You're right. It should be.
We had no guests, in fact. It was just us and the Zoomers and the great patrons. Patreon.com/Office Hours Live joined today to not miss again. But
True.
For context, that day, I decided to explore the new Rolling Stones album.
There's a new Rolling Stones album.
Oh, yeah. Welcome to the world of rock. Okay. It's out. It's out for everyone to listen to. It's called Hackney Diamonds. Can we show the cover? You're not going to believe this cover.
Combating the inflation has
Come on, guys. What's that?
We got that.
What was that? Matt, was that on you?
No, sir. I'm looking for the Hackney Diamonds cover.
What's that random Don Jr. drop?
Wait a minute.
While they're looking up, I play a non sequitur for some laughs. And Mike is
well, no, because Doug, I want to talk about that clip. I don't want to just play it randomly with no context.
So all three of you have the capability of making noise?
Yeah, it's a nightmare.
And then nobody wants to take accountability when one goes wrong?
I take responsibility.
Okay, that's
you did.
good.
I'll be happy to... Oh, my God!
Oh, no.
My skeleton just fell.
Okay. That's totally fine.
Well, this place is haunted.
All right, look at this cover, Mike.
Oh wow.
Oh wait a minute. Hold on. Who added the name of the band and the name of the album?
Well, this is the actual cover.
That's not what comes up on Spotify. First of all, that's terrible. It looks kind of.
I think you saw like a preview or something.
No,
that was the teaser.
Go onto Spotify and look what's on, like when you play the record.
I mean, it's that same image.
Well, I know, but that's a big difference to not have.
He's going down.
What?
Oh, sorry.
I mean, this is terrible. This
That
font
font is real bad. That's a real bad.
Are they Bones? Is that a Bones font?
Oh, man.
Is it supposed to be Bones?
I think it's supposed to be Stones.
No. But look, Matt,
I
can you
see
just,
what you're saying.
you know what I mean?
What?
Like,
Can I just say I kind of like it?
Who said that?
Me, Doug here.
Oh wow. What do you like about it?
Well,
it looks like AI made it.
Yeah,
it reminds me of. It looks like an old Asia album or something. It's almost like a throwback to.
I don't know. It looks like Apple Music, chill vibes for your weekend.
That does. That is what it looks like.
Anyway, so back to my story. There it is. Like that's the cover I saw when I was going to listen to the record.
It's pretty sexy without the words.
Thank you, Mike.
You're welcome.
But does it fit what you want to see from a Rolling Stones cover?
I don't know that there's a thing I want to see from a Rolling Stones cover.
Tim, what should a modern day Rolling Stone? What should this cover look like if you were to art direct it?
You know, it would be a great drop to get if somebody asks me what I want to see in the future. There's a clip from Don't Look Back, Bob Dylan, where he describes what he thinks should be on the cover of a Time magazine, and it's like it should be a hobo in the gutter, covered in piss.
Collect my clip.
You know, like you know that clip?
No.
Collect my clip.
Did you know there's a new Alice Cooper album?
I didn't know that. Now we're talking Halloween.
The single is the funniest shit you ever heard in your entire ass life.
Now we're excited. Now I'm getting excited. Let me just finish this Rolling Stones thing because now I'm getting excited. You know we're gonna love this Alice Cooper shit. Of course, Matt's on it, so give him a second to find that. But so I'm listening to this Rolling Stones record, which is like. I hate to keep talking about AI, but it's like, somebody fed 30 Rolling Stones songs into AI and they pumped out this record. Of course, if you look at the reviews, the Stones are back and Triumph. It's like, no, guys, come on, it's over. But so, anyways, one of the songs I'm listening to, I think it's called "The Whole Wide World" or something, right, Vic?
Yeah, Whole Wide World.
And second verse, the line comes out. This line comes out.
The smell of sex and gas.
Wait a minute.
So we took the music out.
Okay.
Okay, maybe we could find it with the music. I don't know. But yeah. Right, so it's actually a pretty nice riff. So I heard
like
that.
the B-52.
Yeah. But so we were crying, laughing, listening to that, and playing fart sound effects, right? That's all.
That's it.
And so now, like, I was thinking Keith is, like, when they play it live, he's got a mic down by his ass. He's, smell of sex and gas. We were laughing so hard. And we made it seem like, on Saturday, we made it seem like that was the chorus. Because we were playing the
smell of sex and gas.
And the whole audience is... It was so funny. We were dying. But this Alice... So anyways, why did I bring that up? Oh, just to explain that drop.
Yeah.
And to relive the good times.
There's also a Grand Poobah song where he says, blaze your party harder, have it smelling like Badussy. And Badussy is defined as dick, butt, and pussy.
Oh, like that combo of that potpourri of
He said
sex.
he's going to rap so good, the room's going to smell like dick, butt, and pussy.
That's a good rap. But now I wonder if there's like a scented candle with that smell available. Things are moving very quickly.
Wait, well, let's check out this Cooper.
Yeah.
Okay, but look.
So talk to me about this Cooper. How did it come to your attention?
I was on tour with a band this summer. They're called AJJ. They're like folk punk and they're awesome. And
they want to be on the show. We got to get them on this show.
They're fucking awesome.
Doug immediately reframed.
Well, no, because I've been in touch with them.
They bother me all the time.
No, I've been in touch with them. And,
But I was on tour with them, And they started playing the single as a joke, but then they started really liking it, so they started playing it every day.
We have that happen all the time. We got this Don McLean song called "Addicted to Black" that you would be interested in, I think.
But the song is called "White Line Frankenstein." That's the single, and it's fucking incredible.
Wow, Matt, what do you think? Is it worth? I mean, it's our issue. I just want to warn you is getting the copyright situation.
Okay, that's true. That's true.
But Matt, what are we doing? We're just gonna let it ride.
We're gonna get dinged?
The only people that really do it bad are those Beatles. If you play anything by them Beatles, it's over.
I think the same producer.
This is like Garage
made this
Band.
from the Stones.
This is certainly not anything better than Garage Band.
Oh man.
Yeah, man. Bad to the bone.
Wow.
All right. Why don't we do this, Matt? Let's play that in the second half.
Oh, here's the chorus.
So what is it? Frankenstein driving a car on the highway?
But it's like he's like a. It's like a trucker on meth.
Yeah.
You know, like white. You know what I'm saying? Like
Sure.
he's like really leaning into the drugs and the freedom.
Yes.
And the drugs. It's really something.
That is terrible shit.
Really
I need songwriters on this. Can we get songwriter information? Because I can't imagine. I imagine he's rolling into the studio with the lyrics on the music stand.
I think so. I think yeah.
He's like, I got time. I got an hour before tea time in Arizona.
I bet there's a K. Rock in that songwriter list probably.
That's the other thing. There's this guy that produced and co-wrote this new Rolling Stones record. We should put him up. He's on blast.
Oh, yeah.
This he's this young Uber producer who.
Watt.
What's his name? Alexander Watt?
Andrew Watt.
Andrew Watt.
Alexander.
I think he just goes by Watt.
33-year-old scenester dude who he's like making Iggy Pop's new record and Foo Fighters and all these old timers. I consider the Foo Fighters old timers. They are now.
They're getting there.
They're getting there.
They're getting there.
First record
Classic
was,
rock.
94, 95?
Yeah. So this guy, we were joking. Actually, we were joking about this after game night. Like after game night, we were still riffing on stuff off the air. But we're like, man, I think you.
That's Watt.
Yeah, that's Watt.
Wow.
Man, Stones. He has a meeting with the Rolling Stones. He's like, you guys got to get back to the old days when you guys are just in the studio playing like a band together. Like you get in the studio with the songs, we'll mic you up, hit record, print to tape. Man, that's the Stones that I miss. That's what I want. Yeah, but can we still do it from home? Can I record my part from home? Yeah, man, we can figure that out. Yeah, because normally I would just like track it home and send it to Mick, and then he'd put it in. So can we do it that way?
Where do you live now, Keith?
I don't know. I don't fucking know. Who's that?
Is that a real photo?
Is that him with Ozzy?
Oh, that's not a real photo. Those are
what is
obviously comped.
I think it's real with him and Ozzy, though.
Oh yeah, him and Ozzy would make some sense. That'd be hard to.
That's a picture from Madame Tussauds.
Oh, you got Slash
And he's got the Clockwork
and
Orange
Duff
look.
in the back.
Oh, it's Duff.
That's Duff.
But is that who's in the front? Ozzy.
Ozzy.
I love.
Yeah, that's got.
I love what? Yeah, it makes me records sound real good. He's going to give me a #1 hit.
Does anybody still smoke dope around here?
By the way, can I just bring something up that's not related to this at all? And I forgot. Maybe we can pull it. Is this Jordan Peterson tweet about Sesame Street?
Oh God!
Amazing. That's
Wait, is that real?
What does he have to say about this?
I couldn't believe it.
Wait
I thought that
till
was
you.
fake.
I'm gonna debut this on the show. Thank you, Vic, for bringing it to our attention.
Sure.
Do you have it? It might take a second. This Jordan Peterson. You're a big fan of his, right?
Actually, I'd like to punch him in the nuts.
You read his books? No, you're not a fan. But I don't know this Sesame Street character he's talking about.
But he just hates it because it's they're about equality.
Is it a
and
trans worm?
It's
or something?
Maybe. Maybe it's a rainbow worm or something.
Okay,
I don't know.
I don't know. Let's bring it up.
He just gets mad though.
There it is.
Yeah. Sesame Street. He may be
So-
small.
Go to hell. Go to hell.
Just a little worm, and there's
slimy.
Hell.
How do you jump to that level of anger?
He
may be
so
small,
mad. But he was so mad when he saw this. that he had a Twitter draft box open for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And kept composing like different cogent arguments for like what he was actually upset about.
Yeah.
But he couldn't figure it out.
No.
So he just wrote "go to hell" and he slammed his laptop shut.
I showed this. I generally don't drag my children into the culture wars. But this amused me so much in our dining room kitchen area and my wife I was like, hon, you got to see, like as soon as Vic sent it, it's like, you got to see this. And then my kids wanted to see what I was laughing at. And my son was like, he's 7, and he's starting to get it, you know. He's starting to get the absurdity that the world, all around us. And he's like, that guy, Jordan Peterson, he's the one that should go to hell.
Ooh, there we go.
Boom! I was like, boom!
There we go.
Damn!
And fuck you if you don't like it.
Who says that?
Jorp.
Oh,
And
Jorp.
fuck you if you don't like it.
Sounds like Bob. Sounds like Odenkirk.
People, wake up.
Wait, play that last one again. It does sound like Bob a little bit.
And fuck you
That's
if you
gotta
don't
be
like
him.
it.
Are you sure that's not Bob?
It's Jordan.
That's
And
Bob.
fuck you if you don't like it.
Wow.
What are we going to do without chips? And fuck you. What the hell are we going to do without men?
All right, listen, we have so much to get to. I want to talk about a couple of things, get your takes on this. First of all,
You got a problem with me? Go to Albania, you despicable neo-communist moralized. I didn't sleep for 25 days.
yes, it is. It's all.
Sleep at all for 25 days.
Well, Matt, maybe I should check
Sleep
in
in
with
a
the
hole.
Zoom room. I don't know, or Hothead Hotline, whatever.
Sure. Why don't we check in with our old pal Duck?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know?
Yeah, sure.
I'm afraid of Duck.
Oh, you're gonna love Duck. Duck.
Oh, I do love Duck.
Yeah.
Duck, is your audio working?
Man, Duck usually comes in totally pro.
I don't think it's working today, Duck.
Oh no.
All right, well, let me talk about this Clint Eastwood account.
A duck.
Big mess happening on the Clint Eastwood account on Twitter.
Like a fecal mess?
PR mess.
I see.
Kind of a public perception. So, as a lot of you know, we were goofing on this a while ago. There's the Clint Eastwood, official Clint Eastwood account that is the inspiration for my Twitter account, which is run by Phil Braun.
Go ahead.
And I don't know, this started, Matt, do you have the tweet from the official Clint Eastwood account?
No, I was looking at that article.
Make my day.
Well, there's an actual tweet from.
Oh, here it is.
It says, we are aware. So the Clint Eastwood official is an account that we don't believe has anything to do with Clint Eastwood, but there's some dispute about that. There's people that say that it's somebody on his team running this account, but the pictures that they post are some of the most unflattering pictures you'd ever see. They're him like pumping gas and him at a buffet and him like
It's like his assistant or something, and they're just not clearing stuff.
It's very confusing.
And that inspired your Twitter.
That's correct.
Phil Braun.
But we get this announcement from out of the blue from the Clint Eastwood official account. We are aware of the current spread of the Israel article. To clarify, Clint Eastwood has nothing to do with that article. It's completely false. Clint has not been involved in politics for quite a while now. So we don't know what that's in reference to.
Right. Wait, what is the Israel article?
So then we looked that up, and there was a bunch of articles, but there was this, which kind of feels like AI, you know? It feels a little like an AI article. I got
like 20 like pop-ups when I open that thing.
Yeah, it's a click farm generator kind of thing. But apparently there was an account, the Clint Eastwood LA, that tweeted, attention, real Donald Trump, pray for Israel. They are under attack right now. Second wave of rockets are incoming now at 1:41. More than 180 missiles, rockets fired starting 22 hours ago on November 12th. Hashtag Israel, hashtag Iron Dome. So this website claims that the Clint Eastwood.
This is Clint Eastwood, LA.
That the Clint Eastwood tweeted that.
So does he have different geographical accounts?
He has, that could be his Louisiana account.
Oh, it's true. That's true.
Me on Twitter right now.
But it's funny because the article, which is World Israel News, well-known news source, that their story says, as rockets rained, I got to unclick so many things just to see the story. as rockets rained down from Gaza on Israel. Legendary Hollywood actor and producer Clint Eastwood took to Twitter to show his support for the Jewish state. That's their official reporting going on there.
Come on, man.
It's a mess. And of course, you know where this is stemming from, Vic.
I'm trying to think where it's coming from. No, I don't know.
Musk's de-verification of everybody.
So this creates the mess.
So the account Clint Eastwood LA had been suspended now since this news broke. And shame on the World Israel News department for just running with this story without checking with the actor's reps.
I love the thought of Clint Eastwood saying, "I'm not fucking paying for Twitter."
Yeah,
I love that.
Yeah, I don't think he knows what Twitter is.
Yeah, probably not.
I'm sure he's out of his. Well, I don't. Who knows?
Right.
Who knows?
But we could guess. We could.
Alt comedy star Tim Heidecker makes a claim of Clint Eastwood's dementia on his show this morning.
Wouldn't you like to go viral for dissing Clint Eastwood? Wouldn't that be fun? A fun 24-hour news.
I would love to get a call from him.
Yeah.
Oh, listen, punk. I heard what you said about me. I'm running the accounts over here, you son of a bitch.
Is he still directing movies? Isn't he like?
That's true. I think he is.
Yeah.
Him and Woody Allen.
I saw him one time in Boston. They were making Mighty River or whatever that's called, Mystic River.
Oh, that's a good movie.
And he walked out of the trailer, and everyone's just yelling, "Make my day, Clint! That's like the shittiest thing to yell at somebody. Like,
shoot me!
Like yelling spaghetti at you and like all over the place. The worst.
What else are they? What are his other quotable quotes? Play Misty for me.
Yeah, no. What else?
Yeah.
What else?
He never said that in the movie.
No, that wasn't. That was
You feel lucky, punk?
Yeah.
That's it. That's the one.
How about a zoomer, Matt? How about we talk to the wonderful, engaged audience out there?
Let's give Duck another chance. He said he worked it out.
Oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. I've never had that happen before.
I love your eyebrows.
Oh, thank you.
Nice thick eyebrows.
I like yours too.
Thank you. You look like if Eugene Levy was a duck.
That's true.
Eugene Levy, I see, huh? Well, anyways, I'm a foul boy.
I think we're gonna need to see your boy parts to know for sure.
Yeah. Wait, what?
You heard me.
Yeah, let's see that duck
What do
door.
you think?
Oh, you're a foul boy. Like that's a pun on cowboy. I hate it.
I
don't think you can just.
Oh, I guess that is. My brain
Yeehaw!
skipped over that.
Get along, little duckies.
Get along, little duckies is cute.
Do you have stubble?
Yeah.
Does that imply that you shave your beak?
Yeah.
Wow.
You know,
I didn't think beaks were hairy.
I didn't either.
I've been eating nothing but Texas toast and raising and roping Broncos, and it's lonely out here because no ladies like me.
What about guys?
You ever eat baked beans by the campfire?
Oh, too many, Tim, or whoever you are for Halloween.
I'm Edgar Winter.
Wow, my voice changed. Anyways, I don't want to take any more time because I wasted some with the audio issue, but I want to say we're doing a live show this Friday in Seattle.
Oh, look at this. Plug away. Where's the show happening?
We made a poster. Night of the Living Mess at Poor Decisions in Seattle. It's a brewery. Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be a nightmare. Everyone's, you do a show at a brewery, everybody's talking.
That's a lot of
Wait,
talk.
so
the acoustics.
So this will be our fourth show, and they're always packed, and they're always fun. They're always fun.
Duck, how does this work?
it's
Are you
great.
like on a screen? Are you even at the brewery? How do you do this?
There's like 4 screens. They surround the whole place. I'm on all of them. It's crazy.
Wow.
It's awesome. They got a good sound
I
system.
was like, put on the fucking World Series.
And then what happens? You just talk while people are drinking, or what?
Yeah, I just sit there and talk. No, we do
It's a
lots
show.
of we do live drawings where the drawings come alive, from suggestions. So we could draw like new things, and then see
Wow.
like this, and
Wait,
then
what?
you could draw.
That
a
was
whole
real
thing.
fast.
Wait, you just did
yeah.
that? Get out of here.
Fastest duck in town. I mean, foul boy in town. Yeehaw.
All right, well, here's a cool promotion. Office Hours listeners get in free
Can you draw Tim real quick?
The whole thing's free.
Oh, it's all free. Okay. Well, there you go.
Well,
That's
then,
a
yeah,
true statement.
Can you draw Tim?
How about this? Office Hours listeners get a $25 voucher for beer.
Hey, look, he's drawing you, Tim.
There you are.
In real time, right here.
And he's ignoring your offer.
Cool.
Whoa.
Luckily, I gave him a lot of great things to work with here.
Is there a better mouth? For
Wow.
Oh, I like this blue tongue.
What the heck?
Oh, look at that. He's
I
grabbing
can just
shit.
do this mushy mouth.
Yeah. Hey, wait, I don't have the
Whoa.
double chins anymore.
Oh, sorry.
Do you get stand-up comedians and then like you animate them? That would be fun to watch. So you like watching them as an avatar?
Anything's possible, my friend. Anything's possible.
Wow.
I do this thing when Eric and I direct commercials. We have a part of the process is we have to do storyboards.
Cut the tape.
And we do it on Zoom with this guy who's kind of like this. He just does it in real time. And also, then there's a medium shot, and the guy's looking over here, and he's picking up a cup, and the guy's like in real time drawing it. It's amazing. He's got this.
Look at this.
It's so fun to watch.
Look at this one.
Wow.
What's
Hello.
up, everybody?
Who's this?
I got a voice. I'm a clown that's been abandoned.
That's been abandoned.
I'm doing my own thing.
Awesome.
Anyways, okay.
All
See
right.
ya. Thank you. Thanks for sharing me.
Thank you. All right, folks. We're almost at the hour mark here. Let me just give a simple recap and say, so far so great. You've been a tremendous guest.
Oh, well, thank you very
Don't
much.
you agree, everybody?
I think so.
I can't tell if you're agreeing. Your mouths are covered. I can't.
Fitting
Okay.
in.
But no, thank you. I
He's
appreciate
fitting
it.
in like a glove. You never know what you're gonna get.
That's true.
But we're gonna take a break. And when we come back, we're gonna try to get to some of these things. I don't know if we will. A lot of people love when I give little movie recaps.
Ooh, what you got? What you got in the chamber?
Well, what I showed my daughter the other night was Batman 1989.
Oh, that's a great movie.
Well, we're gonna get into that.
Okay.
Is that when Keaton was Batman?
And we can, we have. That's the Keaton,
Diane Keaton.
Tim Burton, Jack Nicholson. I adored that movie as a young man. It was fundamental, but I really hadn't seen it in a while, so it was interesting to revisit. I also saw Killers of the Flower Moon this week, which I loved, but will not give any spoilers. I want people to experience it on their own terms.
Does that mean you will spoil Batman?
I will spoil Batman.
Okay, just wanted to let people know.
I think if you haven't seen Batman 89, you may want to tune out, turn on your Max streaming service, fire it up, and then return to the show. There has been a tremendous amount of great Trump clips in the past couple days that I kind of want to play and talk about. He's on one, as the kids say. Seems like he's on one.
White Line Frankenstein.
Yeah. We'll listen to more of White Line Frankenstein. I will take this mask off. You'll get to see my beautiful skin in all its glory. Doug, do you have... And Doug has a game.
Oh, I have a great game.
A great game.
That
And folks,
Mike can definitely play along with.
All right.
folks, this is a great
The
game.
high interest rates combating the inflation has.
We will have a national.
This is another Trump thing he does lately. He goes like this.
Get out of
Get
here.
out. Get out.
We'll do it live.
Stop.
You're not going to put me in jail.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
But he's in big trouble. All these people going pleading guilty.
Flipping on him
That
one by
never,
one.
that never looks good. All right. Patreon.com/Office Hours Live is where it's at. That's where we have so much in store for you. That's where the second half of the show will appear after it disappears later today. And Open Mike Eagle, I do want to say, before we go behind the wall, you have some announcements to make.
I do. I have a music video that's out called a new rap festival called Falling Loud. That music video came out yesterday. And I got a tour.
Beautiful piece of work, by the way.
Thank you. I have a tour in December. We're going to Houston, Dallas, New Orleans, New York, Philly, D.C., Boston, Miami, and Orlando. You can go to MikeEagle.net and find tickets to all of those things.
I recommend it highly, folks. And we will be back after this short break. A new Vic video.
Well, sort of.
Well, people are excited about this. This is a new innovation with the show. Vic has put a lot of hard work into entertaining you. And instead of just a muzak while we go to the bathroom and and take a minute to catch our breath, Vic has made true art, as always.
Soldier boy, tell him.
We'll be back in a few.
So, Jack, are you ready to dance? What do you say?
Yeah, let's get this show on the road.
All right.
Here in my hands is our lawsuit against the National Archives that has revealed thousands of pages of damning documents and emails implicating Joe Biden in a corruption scheme the likes of which this country has never seen before. Here's our lawsuit against the FTC as part of our investigation into their illegal targeting of Elon Musk. Here is our lawsuit against FBI and DOJ as part of our urgent investigation into their illegal censorship operation. Here's our lawsuit against Mark Zuckerberg's Meta for illegal racial discrimination. Here is our lawsuit against Washington State for pushing radical gender conversion on our innocent children. Here is our lawsuit against Progressive Insurance, again for illegal racial discrimination. One lawsuit after another, one hard-hitting legal action after another, one urgent investigation after another. But we need your help. Please donate today.
Shout about what the good book tells about. When God made man, he made him grand. He gave to him his royal command. He said, unless we lead the life of goodness and avoid the strife, disaster sure is gonna afflict us, the four mad horsemen of the apocalyptus. But men rebel and feud and fight, they don't regard the human right. But there is where the apocalyptus came in, the four mad horsemen more ugly than sin. With bloodshot eyes and breath of fire, they shout and ride into the mire. The first is war, the second is death, and then comes famine and the pestilence bread.
They ride the steeds of fire and steel, and crush the folks beneath their heels. Yes, they leave the world all poor and weak, and brethren, that's what the devil seek. The plague hangs like a great big cloud, and all the folks, they cry out loud with the pain and woe that sure will afflict us from the awful ride of the apocalyptus. Oh brother, oh do what's right. Stay out of the wars and out of the fight. Keep away from the famine and the pestilence. Say the cities, the towns, the lands so fair. Say the lives of all and so rare.
You will be cursed
You will be cursed as I am. You will be cursed as I am to walk in the shadow. Back your minds. Man. You will be cursed as I am to walk in the shadow of death for all eternity. I love you.
Need a mouse.
Do you see it around anywhere? I remember yours was broken.
Why is it dead air, guys?
Hello. It's not dead air because we're talking.
We're good.
When there's
Hello, everybody.
But what better day of the year should you have?
Dead air.
You know, Halloween.
Oh, that could be a good horror movie. Could be a good horror movie with like a DJ, radio DJ. Dead air.
It does sound scary.
I bet that exists. Let me look it up.
Probably.
Think that's a movie? If not, I'm writing it with Mike.
I will do my best.
Tim, Dead Air 2009.
Come on, man.
Dead Air 2.
Guess who directed it?
Eric Bogosian.
Corbin Burnson.
Whoa, that's fun.
Really?
Straight from LA Law?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was on Awesome Show.
Really?
Yeah.
What
he did like a phony commercial for a law. It was pretty on the nose. It was like for a law firm. I can't remember what.
He was in Major League too, wasn't he?
Yes, he was great in Major League. Speaking of Major League, the Phillies, Vic, are out.
They're done. That was
And
a bummer.
Yeah.
Nothing.
How
was
is Owen?
happening.
How is your boy?
Oh, he's freaking out. But then I just showed him a funny video. I showed him that video of the guy with the hands, the hand magician, and the one I sent yesterday on the Tim Conway show.
Oh, yeah.
So my kid was all pissed off about the Phillies, but then I raised his spirits with this funny video.
How old is your kid?
7, and I have a 9-year-old too.
He got really invested in the.
He's very into
the
it.
baseball.
Yeah.
But the Phillies just collapsed. I mean, they really just you could feel the mojo leaving the.
It was
park.
they just gave up. You just watch the crowd slowly get up and walk away.
You know what drives me crazy? I mean, we're going to move on from baseball in 30 seconds. I promise you.
No, we won't.
This happened to the Dodgers all the time. It happens to. I feel it happens to teams when they're usually very good, but then they're kind of falling behind. They get up there and try. Everybody tries to hit home runs.
Mm-hmm.
That's all they try to do. They're just as soon as just trying, and they always strike out. And it's like just play baseball. Just get a hit. Get on base.
But
get stuff happening.
There's so many dudes that their job is only to be a monster and hit home runs, though. That's what their job is.
I know, but then everybody thinks they're Kyle Schwarber.
Yeah, it's true.
All right. Should we take a call real quick? That's a funny.
Yeah, let's. I believe there's some costumes in the.
Let's rate some Let's judge some people's costumes.
Judge them harshly. You there?
Judge them harshly.
I've got to go to a Halloween party on Saturday night that I'm supposed to dress up for. I don't know.
Just wear what you got.
I don't know, man. I
Yeah,
don't
you
know
can
if I want
recycle this
to.
one. You can recycle this one.
Breaking news: I did this podcast called Rick. You know Rick Glassman?
I do not know.
Vic,
Yes.
Vic and Dougna. Oh boy.
Who is this?
There it is.
How was it, Tim? Did you?
Was it out today?
I thought it was good. I think it was a good experience, but it's very much a podcast. It's very much a YouTube. Look at that. That guy just sent me the thing.
Oh, that is a real thumbnail.
That's a real
ready to go
thumbnail.
viral.
Like it should be a red arrow and a yellow circle
Yes.
somewhere where you're supposed to look at it.
That's right.
That would be the proper.
All right. So that's apparently just launched. I'm sure his audience will hate me. I don't know what I said. I talked to him for 2 hours. Who knows what I said?
Were you sober?
Very sober.
Okay. Well, you probably handled yourself.
I'm sure I did.
Did he smoke a joint?
I remember it being a good experience.
Yeah.
Did he smoke a joint?
Is that his thing?
I thought that was his thing. He used to like.
No.
Rick Glassman is his name?
Yeah. Rick Glassman coming to you live from.
That
Now
does
I'm getting
sound
excited.
Like a
morning radio
news or a news guy.
You become like a real podcaster.
I don't know. This is my. I'm asked, and I say yes.
You don't say no?
When's the last time you said no?
Just this morning.
Okay.
I have a show coming up on the 4th at Dynasty Typewriter that's sold out, and I have to do a lot of work to figure out what that show is going to be, or to keep working on what that show is going to be. Somebody asked me to do something a few nights before that. I said, I can't.
No.
I need that time to focus on my show.
Produce.
Look.
What?
I like that Dynasty Typewriter.
It's a great space. It's smaller than
most things.
Most
things of that presentation.
Yes.
You know.
It's a nice. The stage is great. The sound is good, but it's like half. Well, who cares? Nobody cares.
Yeah, I guess this is inside.
This is
baseball.
inside
We did
baseball.
outside baseball, and now we're doing inside baseball.
Is it? Look at we got typewriter sound effects.
Oh, and is this the Dynasty theme?
Very
song?
good, very good.
Is this the Dynasty
Very
theme?
good,
That's good.
very good.
That's
What
good.
is going on
You
in
guys are a
England?
crack sound team.
We're so talented. Batman.
Is that a chaos pad?
Well, do you,
inside baseball, indeed.
Huh?
Nick is here.
Oh,
who we invited.
Nick!
Woo!
Howdy.
I love Batman. Nick, we have Nick Lutsko's joining us. Do you know Nick Lutsko?
I don't.
You would love his work. He also operates in the hyphenated sort of music comedy world.
I like his cape.
Thanks. Yeah, I didn't know. You guys took your costumes off. I didn't have anything else. I just kind of threw this on, and now I feel.
Can you
kinda
let
silly.
Nick speak, please? I don't know why that's not.
I was just
sinking in.
saying.
Sorry,
that
Nick.
I,
We got interrupted by a errant drop.
That's okay. That's okay. I mean, it's not much. I frankly probably shouldn't have put it on. It's not. It's really. It's not that remarkable.
I put mine back on for you.
I wonder, Nick, do you want to participate in the Batman chat at all, or you?
Yeah,
you could-
I would be happy to. Yeah.
Okay. But we also want to say that you have a video out that, it's short. I kind of want to play it. Maybe we could play it at the end of the show if that's all right with you.
Oh, that'd be lovely. Yeah.
In lieu of these two.
In lieu of Diamond Phillips.
Ooh.
That works. That works.
I love Batman. All right, Nick. The video is, what's the name? Crickets.
Called Crickets.
Yeah, Doug, go ahead. The video's named Crickets. There you go. But it's what I love about all your work is I'm watching it going, all right, this is funny. It's kind of absurd. But at the heart of it is a good tune.
Yeah.
A good production.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I mean, if I'm being totally honest, I'm a fraud. I was pursuing a life of music. Comedy was not on my radar at all until I did that unsolicited little piece of work for you and Vic. However many years ago
at the convention.
Yeah.
And I was just trying to make a living doing music by any means possible. And those Super Deluxe guys were just like, keep giving us stuff. And I just
And now you're selling out. Selling out. I wasn't not going to say arenas. I don't think you're selling out arenas. Theater.
I thought you meant like sold my soul.
There's crinkling back there. Like when the drops aren't happening, there's crinkling.
There's noises. That's the ghost.
Vic is eating.
I'm eating
soda.
soda.
It's
Oh, how is
candy,
the
but
seltzer
it's
soda?
Candy form. You should
Seltzer.
try it. They're so good. Nick, you probably know these seltzer candies, right?
I don't know. I'm not aware. What are they called?
You want?
They're just called seltz.
What's the flavor?
It's just seltzer flavored.
That's not a flavor. Is it a flavor?
Lemon.
It's a hard candy.
It sizzles in your mouth.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. It's an old school kind of.
Ow! Fuck!
Oh,
Ow!
Gives you shocks too.
Yeah. No. Ow!
I'm gonna die.
That's acting.
Really good.
I'm not getting much. I guess I'm getting a little sizzle.
It's in the middle. Just hang on to wait till you get to it.
Like they hide the
Yeah,
hide the pain.
Mm-hmm.
It's like me.
I can't do the show with this in my mouth.
Nick,
Mike,
how,
what's your favorite candy, Mike?
Mine?
Yeah.
Something with chocolate. Anything with chocolate.
Anything with
Nick,
chocolate.
how
I'm an
fast
alcoholic
did
myself,
your
yeah.
latest song? How fast did you make that happen?
Pardon?
I'm curious.
Give us a number, please.
Nick.
It's too long of an answer, Vic. Truthfully, I started writing that one. I'm doing this thing called I call it the October Project, where I put out a song a week in October. I started it last year, and last year I wrote the songs, recorded them, and shot the video like within the span of just a few days. And this year I was a little smarter about it and stockpiled some songs. And I started writing this song last year, and the mental image that I had when I was writing about this guy in this toupee was actually Phil Braun.
Oh my God.
And he's a source of a lot of inspiration.
I mean, he was I think everyone has the image in their head of Phil with his wig. And I wrote half the song, but it didn't really fit like the horror motif that I was playing with, so I shelved it. And then I pulled it back out, about a month ago, and I was like, okay, I got to finish this song. I got to figure out a way to take it to something that feels relevant to the Halloween season. And anyways, I wrote the song. I finished the song in a few days, and I shot the video about a month ago. And then frequent collaborator Brielle Garcia did all the CGI animation in about a week, and she literally finished. She sent me all
amazing. There's incredible CGI going on.
Not expecting that.
Oh yeah, she's incredible.
Is your brother involved in that? Is that what I'm seeing?
Yeah, my
right
younger
now?
brother shot everything. Yeah, he did
That's
all the
awesome.
video work on it. Yeah. And then my bandmate Eric, he's been starring in a lot of the videos. I actually reached out to Phil to see if he wanted to star in the video, and he was interested, but the schedules didn't line up. And
wow, Phil turning down work.
I know, really.
Phil should make it work.
Uncle Phil.
All right.
He charged me a $10,000 influence fee.
Oh my God.
All right, let's do this. We'll show the video at the end of the show, crickets, or if you want to watch it right now, go to Nick Lutsko's.
Oh, wait till the end of the show. Yeah, you can wait till the end of the show. This is too good.
Now listen. Batman. I showed my daughter. God bless Max for having these movies available to us whenever we want. Which a movie, Batman '89, which was a fundamental movie for me. How old? Let's do the math, Vic. You're obsessed with when things happen.
I was 7.
When was I?
When were you?
When was I? It's a deep question.
When was I?
I was 8.
Okay.
You would have been 13.
You would not have seen it in the theaters, did you see
I
it?
did.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah, my parents took me to movies way too early. I saw like coming to America in the theater as a child. There was no way I should have been in there.
No. A lot of that probably didn't land with you.
Well, I knew what the royal penis is clean meant.
Right.
You know?
You know what? At 8, you know what a penis is.
You should.
And you know that it's funny.
Yeah, if you have
And my
one, you
kids
should certainly know
that private parts are funny words.
Penis.
Anyways, I love that movie, so I hadn't seen it in a while. It's in my memory of it is that it's this dark. It's like Tim Burton took Batman and went dark with it.
It did feel very dark.
Felt dark. Now it feels small.
Yeah, it's camp.
Because they
It's
kept
camp-
going
very
darker and
campy.
darker after he went a little dark. You know what I'm saying?
Well, now compared to Nolan, which I love the Nolan movies.
But
I
you
love
wouldn't
the
have
Nolan.
Nolan without the first slightly dark.
Yes. My daughter liked it. My son checked out pretty early. He was like, "This is boring." First 20 minutes of that movie
How
is
old
like.
your son again?
He's my age.
When is he?
He's 7. So
right. Okay.
he was like, "This is boring," and it is. The first 20 minutes of that movie are kind of boring. It's a lot of like Jack Nicholson dealing with Jack Palance.
Oh God, that's
Remember that
right.
whole thing?
Yeah.
Jack, you're my number one guy.
Oh man.
Remember that whole part?
I'd
See, a lot of you
forgotten
guys
about
are not going to remember this movie, and I have to tell you, it's not great.
It's not great.
Nick?
Yeah, I'm still here. Yeah, I've tried to put it on recently, and I couldn't get into it. But I also was -1 years old when it came out, so I don't really have the.
You can't
Well-
watch a movie if you're still in the womb. That doesn't work.
The best part of this damn movie is Jack Nicholson. He looks like he's on. First of all, it looks like he might be on drugs.
I mean, how could he not?
It's Jack Nicholson. They're shooting this in 1988 or 7.
Wait till they get a load of me.
What was his drug?
Cocaine.
I didn't know that.
You know, he used to mail weed to himself in the 70s. Like if he was working in Europe, he'd mail weed to himself.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I know people that do that to this day.
That's true. I don't know why. You could just go to the store and buy it.
I heard a story about Jack Nicholson and his girlfriend. Who was his girlfriend that was in Twin Peaks for a long time? Matt would know this.
Bruce Dern's daughter?
No.
She in there?
Laura Flynn Boyle.
Oh.
They were together for a while. And this is a story, I don't claim to say it's true, but that Jack and his girlfriend got a little too deep into cocaine. They had transitioned to the crack cocaine. And it was getting out of control. And I think Jack's been kind of like a lifelong drug user and probably always had it kind of under control.
Yeah.
You know? But things weren't going well, and it was getting bad. What they did was they had a doctor come and induce them into comas.
Peeps, stay in college.
Okay. And then this helped?
Crack.
Induce the coma.
I didn't sleep for 25 days.
Swipe out the blood.
No,
I didn't sleep at all for 25 days.
Yep.
Oh,
blood
it
transfusion.
This sounds like a movie pitch.
They come out. They get some rest. They go, we're clean. We're good.
Give us the blood.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Well, I guess that that would make some sense. I've seen
physiologically, it kind of makes sense.
I've just seen crack destroy a lot of lives.
Look at those
And it
photographers.
was,
Those guys are on.
They didn't have the
a lot
luxury.
of people who didn't have resource to blood swiping doctors. So that makes sense.
I know. This is
That
white
makes
privilege
sense.
for you.
It is. It's rich people privilege.
Well, that's Jack's famous quote. You know Jack's famous quote?
It's
Here's Johnny.
Here's looking at you. It's something like cocaine is only a problem for poor people because the problem starts when you can't get it.
Right.
As long as you got money, you can get it, and you can just it's like it's like your medicine.
You can't handle the truth.
There you go.
Blood.
Anyway, so this Batman. It's the problem with the Batman movie with me. This particular Batman. I never really understand what Joker's up to. Why he's doing what he's doing. He basically falls in this vat of acid.
Right.
Turns into the Joker.
He has the permanent smile.
Permanent smile. The poor plastic surgeon's like, I'm doing the best I can. Remember that part?
Good. He did pretty all right for a guy that fell in a vat.
Not sure why falling in that vat makes you a clown.
Right.
But that's what happened.
Every time. That's what happens. So many Jokers, so many vats.
Ahead of time, we see that this character, Jack Napier, the character that becomes the Joker, it has a little bit of a flair to him, but suddenly it's like night, and suddenly he falls in the vat, and now he's like into clown stuff.
Yeah, that's
right?
What did you think of the music? What do you think? Prince was a nice addition to the, film?
So here's something you should never do. So I think you should watch the Batman movie to see if it still holds up. What you shouldn't do is watch the music video for Prince's Bat Dance. You should not do that.
Yeah.
It's not okay.
Listen, I'm a self-admitted I'm not a huge Prince fan.
Interesting.
I don't have a big problem with it. It's just not music I would put on. His music, I'm not a fan. Whatever. I'm not the people. I can not be a fan of somebody.
Okay.
I respect him and understand that he's a genius.
What about Little Red Corvette?
Great, love it. Love a lot of his songs. Love the hits. Don't go deep. Whatever. Don't judge me. Okay?
I was judging you.
Love
Yeah.
Prince.
Good. Yeah, people look at me like I'm an idiot. I like Simon and Garfunkel.
Tim, do you like?
You
his,
would like Prince if you
like
if
his,
you gave it.
You
a
keep
chance.
saying.
You like his twisty little guitar?
Yes, I
His
love
little guitar with the little clitoris on it.
Yeah, I love it all.
Little click guitar.
I would say that the music in the Batman movie feels a little phoned in. A little like press the Prince button on his machine at
But
home.
didn't Danny Elfman do a lot of the music?
Well, yes,
music?
that's the
Okay.
thing.
Yeah,
I
he
remember
did it,
early watching that movie being like, why is Prince getting all this attention? Danny Elfman's music is like, that's the main character in this movie.
It is.
So Prince got, I think, like 2 or 3 songs in the whole thing.
It was Warner Brothers. He was a big Warner Brothers guy.
Yeah.
And then they did the movie.
Right.
So
that makes a little cross promotion thing. But so suddenly Joker emerges, and his plan for the city is to turn everybody into. He like introduces poison into the beauty products.
Mm-hmm.
And so the only evidence you ever see of this is these news anchors who are reporting the news have to stop wearing makeup, and it's like a funny joke because they've got like zits on their face. And
poor presenters.
you got your Michael Keaton, who does a pretty good job.
I liked him a lot.
Keaton always nails it.
But I don't get the sense of why he's Batman in this movie. I mean, we have the
killing of his parents.
The killing of his parents, which that seems to be all he cares about.
That's all Batman ever cares about.
He's trying to figure out if it was actually Jack, the Joker, that did the deed. Of course, he finds the smoking gun when literally Jack says the thing that he said to his parents, which is
dance with the devil in the pale moonlight.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
That seems to close the case.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't feel bad for Bat. He's like this billionaire guy, and he's I don't know, like
in the Nolan movies and in other movies, there's sort of this idea that the government, the local government, is incapable of policing the city. Crime is rampant, and you know that the reason for Batman is vigilante justice.
Right, but I guess in this film, there's no other crazy villains.
There is general crime, and you do set that up in the beginning where he pops down during a robbery and beats the shit out of a couple guys. But then when Joker comes in, I don't know what Joker's going, like what is his main sort of obsession is Vicky Vale, is what's her name?
Kim
Basinger.
Yeah.
He sees no, she's not, she's just a reporter.
Oh, okay.
She's a photographer.
He thought her name was Freebasinger.
That, sir,
That's
is a
cute.
winner.
1, 2.
I love you.
But guess what? He just becomes sexually obsessed with Kim Basinger. And it might just be Jack himself.
Yeah, really.
It could be.
He's just
being
going
like-
off script.
So he's like trying to get her, he becomes like this sick, obsessed guy who's just trying to get with Kim Basinger.
That reminds me of a line from the Bat Dance song, because it's all like weirdly techno with him just doing these repeating phrases.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
part of it is like, Vicky Vale.
Oh,
Ooh,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Ooh, yeah. I want to bust that body.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah, it is weird. But
not a
Jack
song.
is, the reason to watch the movie is to watch Jack Nicholson fuck around in this character.
He's completely unleashed.
He's just absolutely crazy. He's fully committed. There's a couple scenes where I feel like they just let the camera keep rolling, and he's just like, and it's
Jim
just
Brewer.
like, yeah, it's
That's
full
funny.
mugging, full like. They're the crew. He's just trying to make the crew laugh. You
Why
feel,
so serious?
I almost feel a moment where he like sees somebody on the crew.
Makes, yeah.
You know? Can you believe what I'm getting paid to do this?
What about the Penguin?
Penguin's
That's
in
Batman
two.
Returns.
That's
that's
Danny
two?
DeVito.
That is a better movie. If
It might be a
I say
better
so,
movie.
Without.
But like
actually
one of
having
the
watched
big one of the big set pieces in this movie is Joker has this parade, and he's got all the he's giving money away to the he's like throwing $100 bills out to the crowd. So everybody's coming down and they're getting their money, and then he releases this poison gas, sick stuff.
He's walking
It's
around
like
with a
what is he?
baton.
What is he? Assad in Syria?
Oh shit!
I mean,
Not good.
no.
Sex
Bad
and
guy.
gas?
But what?
Sex and gas.
Oh yeah.
Sex and gas. The smell of sex and gas.
This is gaslighting.
But Batman's on it. So Batman gets himself in one of these bat planes, and he's flying around the city. And the way this whole sequence works is Batman's like just cruising around for like 3 minutes, just like, what are you doing, man? Like you're just like going through this joyride. He's got to go up so that the bat plane gets in front of the moon.
Get the silhouette
Get the
shot.
silhouette.
Yeah.
So he's just like kind of cruising, flaunting his big machine. And then he's like, all right, now I'm going to go in and go after Joker one-on-one. And he's doing this dive bomb, flying towards Joker. Joker pulls out one of these pistols with the long barrel. Super long, like a comically long barrel, Doug.
So go ahead, make my day kind of.
Yeah, and so it's like Batman's coming down the main thoroughway. Joker's like this, and Batman's launching missiles at Joker. Missiles and firing, and it's all just going right past Joker, like totally missing him. Missiles going off behind him. Joker's just like, he's like a stormtrooper in one of those Star Wars movies. Batman can't hit him. But then Joker takes aim, fires his stupid gun. It knocks out the plane.
It sure does.
Batman suddenly loses control. Yep. He's got to crash land the plane. It's absurd.
It is absurd.
Anyway.
It's got clown physics.
Clown physics. Oh, Joker's got that buzzer that toasts the guy.
Oh, yeah.
He shakes this guy's hand. Zzz, the head explodes. Ridiculous.
Tim Burton. Big budget Tim Burton.
Yeah, big budget Tim Burton is problematic.
Have you rewatched Beetlejuice?
Beetlejuice I love.
Beetlejuice is amazing.
Beetlejuice, it came before the Batman. I think.
Was it?
I think so.
Okay. Yeah. Is that why they gave him the Batman money?
I think so.
Because of Beetlejuice.
Who's your favorite Beetlejuice? Paul?
Oh.
Oh, we're putting out Beetlejuice. You know, it's like, because we love oranges. Yeah? And Beetlejuice, yeah? And so we thought, like John was saying, like, why not, like, squeeze it, you know, so the liquid comes out of the fruit. And you put, yeah, so Beetlejuice is coming soon, yeah? I like Beetlejuice because it's good for you. It's got vitamin C. I don't care if you drink it or not. If you have a glass of Beetlejuice, that's on you. That's your choice. You make your bed. You sleep in it. Oh, we like it, you know. It comes in a can, and you put it in one of the things, you know, and you put water in it, so it's concentrated. What?
It took me that entire time to figure out
what I was doing.
What the hell the bit was?
Entire time. Like I
Now how
didn't
do
get
you
it
feel
until
about
the very.
How do you feel about
end.
it now?
Now I think it's brilliant. Before I was just confused and didn't know what to think about it. It was just reflecting back on me poorly. Like
Well.
just had me questioning all my decisions in life. That got
I think
me
the
to
audience. What counts as the audience probably was in on it from the
Oh,
top.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
Oh yeah. That's the beauty of the juice, you know. That's how you get your vitamins.
Like I think it took me until you got like to the fourth accent. It's like, oh, wait a minute, that's different people. Okay, then it finally made sense.
Doug, do you approve?
I approve. I'm
Thank
glad you ran with my.
Yeah, you know. All right. Go ahead, Doug.
Well, speaking of that, we could. I have
Play
some,
your game?
I have some candies and a little game called Guess the Candy. If you guys
Wait a
want.
minute. Now I want to push back on your speaking of that.
Is that the segue?
Yeah.
You don't think that was an acceptable segue?
Well, I just want to know more about it.
Well, I
want to know more about what
You'll
were we-
find out.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
You know,
Let's make
it doesn't
a note
make
of that.
sense now, but
Let's
it
make a
might-
note of you'll find
It
out.
might
Okay.
make sense in a second.
Hold on that. Hold that thought.
Vic. Do you have any?
Guess the candy. Vic, Matt, can we bring in a zoomer for this? Oh, by the way.
And Mike can play along.
By the
too.
way, Nick Lutsko, we just dropped
Where'd he
like
go?
a.
Oh, God,
Nick!
Oh my God.
Oh, you just.
Nick.
Sorry.
Nicholas, how do we do it?
He turned his camera off.
Nick is furious with us.
You want to play with Dracula?
Sure. But Nick, we love you, of course, and we'll show Nick's video. I thought maybe you'd chime in a little more on Batman, but maybe I filibustered. Did I filibuster?
I don't think you filibuster, but we probably
Oh, and one
didn't
last
leave
thing.
much space for him to jump in.
That's true. One last thing about this Vicky Vale. So you got Robert Wool as the reporter in this movie, who is later became famous for Arliss. Mr. Arliss. Oh, yeah. Big part for Robert Wool. He does a great job. He's a little hacky, but he's trying to get with Vicky Vale, Kim Basinger, the whole movie. He's trying to flirt with her. They're partnering up. He's the reporter. She's the photographer. So they're like a team. And he's like, hey, maybe we can go out to dinner tonight. And she's like, no, I'm going with Bruce Wayne, and I'm going to have sex with him on our first date, which is what happens. Classic scene.
Do they
where
show it? Do they show the full?
Yeah.
Is it X-rated
There's
film?
like a 30-minute intercourse scene in the middle of that. Full penetration.
Full beaver.
I got to check this movie out again.
Beaver.
I don't remember that.
But at the end of the movie, so the whole time she's like, I want to win the Pulitzer Prize. I want to get a picture of Batman. I want to prove the existence of Batman. And at the end of the movie, when it's clear Batman exists, so
Right,
it's not even
that's
that big a deal.
not-
He's in the middle of everything.
Before cell phone.
Yeah, but he's like, "Come on, aren't we gonna get back on the beat and get back?" And she's like, "No, basically, I'm with Bruce Wayne now. Basically, I'm giving up my career."
Oh gosh.
It's basically like that because she goes into the limo where Alfred's there, and he's like, "I believe champagne would be appropriate for the occasion." Like suddenly she's just like, "I'm with him," and forget being a photographer is for
pores.
For pores. Yeah. So it's a real shame what happens to her. It's a real shame. All right, that's it. I've concluded my analysis.
She gave up her photography career to be with this Wayne.
Yeah.
This billionaire guy with
Who's
grappling
psycho.
hooks.
He's got so many grappling hooks.
And they have one date. They screw. Then he lies to her, of course, because he's like, I got to get out of. I'm leaving town for a couple because he's trying to hide the Batman thing.
Right.
I got to get out of town for a couple of days. She walks down the stairs and says to Alfred, who's like, oh, good to see you again. You know, oh, look who slept over. And Alfred's like, or she's like, oh, maybe I'll, she says, have a good trip. He goes, trip? We're not going on any trip. She's like, you motherfucker fucking lied to me. But then she can't help it. She's like, I just love Michael Keaton. I love his hair. I love his glasses without frames that he has. His permed hair. He looks like Billy Joel. Look at Michael Keaton. It's like, give me the Billy Joel.
If you look at the Billy Joel Uptown Girl video, he looks exactly like that.
Exactly. Imagine Billy Joel as Bruce Wayne / Batman.
Maybe that's the third identity. It's Bruce Wayne, Batman, and Billy Joel.
Yeah. He's writing all the songs for the person that is being put out there as Billy Joel. But anyways, she eventually finds out that he's Batman.
Yeah, didn't she like just sneak into the cave?
Yeah, well, Alfred kind of lets her in.
Right, the fucking way.
Because Alfred's like, you got to tell her about this. And then he has this horrible line where she's like, why can't you let me love you or something like that? And he's like, I'm trying, but I don't know if I can. Yeah. She'd be like, all right, well, I'm moving on with my life. Yeah, I'm going to go fuck Robert Wool. That's probably not happening. Doug, it is time to play your game, though.
Ready to go.
All right, but we need a zoomer for this operation.
Okay.
Dracula, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Nice work, Dracula. Whoa. Where are you calling from?
Thank you. I'm calling from Toronto, Canada.
Looks dark out there, doesn't it?
No fangs? I mean, that's the one thing you got to have.
Oh, I just took them out just to brush them.
That's good. You got fang care. Good fang care.
But what? Yeah. Look out. Is that outside behind you?
It's outside.
Doesn't it look dark?
Is it nighttime?
Yeah, it's I like to keep it dark here.
Sunlight.
Just seems like
the sunlight.
No, I'm just.
Right.
I don't know. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? It looks like it's nighttime out.
It looks like it's overcast.
That's just the house blocking the sun.
That's what I was wondering. I thought maybe, your apartment doesn't come with a view.
No, not there.
All right. Doug, walk us through this game. Are we all playing?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Now, if I play this game, do I still get to pitch you guys my idea? Because it is relevant to the Batman discussion.
Yeah, well, whatever it takes to slow down my game and just take another tangent.
Yeah, the goal is to drag this out until we don't get a chance to play the game.
Pitch it at the end of the game.
Yes.
Okay, pitch.
I have there's a lot of candies to get through here.
All right.
So you're going to see an image. You try to guess what candy it is, okay?
Copy.
Simple as that. Let's pull up the first one. Start off a little.
And its first one, Milk Duds.
Yeah, those definitely. Or Raisinets.
Point goes to Tim.
Okay.
Point goes to Tim.
First to chime in. First to chime in.
First to chime. But, the zoomer might be a little delayed. Give it a beat, Okay,
I'm not giving it a beat.
I don't think anybody's going to give it a beat.
No.
I don't think it's realistic.
I'm not regulating myself.
Next image.
That's disgusting.
Oh, Jelly Bean. This brand name?
Skittle.
That is a rock.
That's a.
Some of these are hard.
That's a.
They're gonna get very hard. They're gonna be impossible.
Peanut M&M. That the
you got it, Vic.
There we go.
What?
The candy's been sucked off of the peanut M&M.
Well, let's look at it. What if my peanut M&M's has a really weird finish on it?
You got to take that one back to the store.
Next.
Skittles.
Skittles.
Yeah. You got it, Tim. You got it. Next.
Andy's mints.
Oh, nope. It's good.
I'll give you a hint.
Tim Tams. Yes,
Tim Tams.
Really?
Tim Tam.
I knew it.
Wow. I've never.
That's an
seen
Australian product. It's an Australian.
Sorry, I need a button to mute
so much
that.
crinkling.
It gets it
We're
on
doing candy right now.
So much on mic crinkle work.
Okay,
the ASMR.
Here's another one. I'll give you a hint. Jack Nicholson.
Toblerone.
Nope.
Charleston Chew. That's not. I know.
No.
I was trying to.
It's kind of. It's impossible. It's Twin Peaks.
Severe tire damage.
Oh wow! Was that a branded?
It's like a knockoff of.
Wow.
Next. I'll give you a hint. Beetlejuice.
Doesn't help.
I am at a loss.
Beatles.
I don't know.
Just go. Switch next.
M&M's. Oh,
Beatles.
Beatles.
Oh, Andy? And it's spelled like the band.
I know.
They didn't
Oh
get
my
in trouble.
God. That's really funny.
Next image, please.
Gummy worms.
What does it look like?
Sperms. It looks like
All right,
sperm.
Mike gets it.
Whoa!
Wait, this is
no
real?
way.
That's real?
That's at
That's
Spencer's
not a
Gifts.
Doug goof?
Real as they. I did not make that.
That's at
It's true.
Spencer's.
It's a Spencer.
Gotta be.
It's real in the sense that it exists, but it's a gag
It's
gift.
in that store in the
Point
mall
for
you
Mike.
don't want to go to.
Point for
Next
Mike.
image, please.
Tangerines.
That's not candy.
Wrong. Pull up the answer. It's burger balls. Okay, I just made that up. I don't know. I was looking for like.
They don't exist? Oh.
Well, there was a Tim Tam. I was trying to find other,
That goes with
ones
it.
for you and Matt.
Burger balls.
Okay,
Orange.
next image.
Mars bar.
Whoa.
Close.
Score.
No, close. No, further away.
Snickers.
Wait, who said that?
Snickers.
Dracula gets it.
Yeah.
That's a Snickers? It's so
It's like,
smooth.
it's like a fun-sized Snicker.
Usually Snickers got a little
You got
vein
vein
in
Well,
it.
look, it
Yeah.
says
Little
this is one I
vascular.
found that has no lattice pattern.
that's cool.
they call it.
Oh, lattice pattern. That's a
Lattice.
nice way to say veins.
Now this is obscure, but what do they look like?
Lime.
Gumdrops.
Lemon and lime.
No. What do they look like if you kind of?
Boogers?
Yeah, Vic gets it.
Wow.
Boogers.
Mine are all that color.
Box of boogers.
Next image, please.
Oh my God. Wait a minute. I think there's going to be something here.
It's got to be cat.
It says Kit Kit.
Well, Mike was close.
Cat Kit. Cat.
King Kong.
It's cat
Tic
cock.
Tac.
Cat. Yeah, I love it. Cat.
Cat cot. Next.
It's like where the cat sleeps. The cat cot.
Twizzler.
Wrong.
Red vines.
Please reveal. Squinkles.
Oh my
Salsagetti.
God. Oh my
What?
God.
Spaghetti.
Wait a minute. That is a spaghetti candy?
And it has
That's
water-
weird.
Watermelon
But it's
flavor.
salsa and spaghetti.
But look
mixed.
at the top. Watermelon. too.
Squinkles. Next.
Squinkles.
Oh my God.
Tim Tam.
Nope.
Snickers with the veins.
Close.
What is that?
Mars bar.
Yeah. Wait.
Oh.
No.
No.
Milky Way. My bad.
Milky.
Shit.
Nougat.
Well, it's made by Mars, right? Anyway. Okay. Next one.
Peppermint barrel.
Peppermint.
No.
Them little chalky things they give you at church.
Horehound.
Black church, sorry.
Wrong. It's Archie McPhee ketchup candy.
Yeah.
Yo!
Couple more.
Now,
Next.
you made that one up.
Is that real?
That looks like.
Oh, I know what these
poop.
are.
This looks like.
I like
poop.
these.
Yeah,
I like-
Mike gets it. It's white dog shit.
Yeah. That's
Oh.
See, you got to go with your first mind.
It's candy for somebody. Okay, next.
For dogs.
What kind of candy is this, Tim?
I don't know. Why am I on this? Why am I on the
Taco?
spot?
Is that
Yeah,
a
that's
taco?
a very
Is it
small
a-
taco. Yeah. It's
What
like
kind of candy is this, Vic?
Cute taco.
Marshmallow, burnt marshmallow.
No, it's reveal. John.
Oh, wow. Folks, if you're listening on the podcast, I don't know why you are. Tune in.
Theater of the mind.
Yeah, tune in. We're looking at a picture of John Candy here. Very clever, Doug.
Okay, two more.
Oh man.
Now
Oh.
this you could just.
Peanuts.
Marshmallow.
Circus peanuts.
What does it look like? and
Tongues.
that's the
It
name
looks
of
like tongues.
Worms or
Look closely.
Are they like little
Sandals?
Look closely.
Meal
Maggots?
worms?
Chanclas?
Maggots?
Look closer.
I can only see so much here.
All right. Well, there's
little-
shrimps and bananas.
Oh
okay.
my God.
There's no
Sick.
way that's real.
Okay, here's the final one.
Oh no.
Oh, that's from Caddyshack. Yeah, that's.
And what is the
Baby
candy?
Ruth.
What
I
is the
didn't
candy?
remember. I didn't remember
Baby
what the
Ruth.
actual.
Tim gets it.
But I
Baby Ruth.
share that point.
Yeah.
Very good.
I share that
I'll
point.
take the other half of that.
Okay, well that's my game. Thanks.
Nice
That
game.
was fantastic, Doug. I'm glad we got to it. Now this Dracula's got some idea.
Is he still there?
I do.
Dracula got
yeah.
0 points, my friend.
No, he got a point. He got one.
I got a point at least.
I'm
So-
taking that point away.
All right, so this is somewhat relevant to the Batman discussion in that I'm an artist and I like comic books and making comic books, and I wanted to pitch you guys an idea for an Office Hours Live comic book. And I'm really just sort of fleshing out the ideas here, but I do have some rough character sketches.
Great.
And the reason why I'm bringing this up today is that kind of the first story I thought of would be a Halloween story. It would take place on Halloween. And we can get into the story details a bit later. I just wanted to show you guys just sort of some of the quick, character designs I had come up with. Now, Tim and Vic, yours are kind of a work in progress. But for example, it's Tim and Vic and Doug, and you guys are basically, we could say you're sort of a team of superheroes, though, that's just...
all right.
We can work around that.
Show us the thing.
You've also got, I'm
trying to be not, I'm trying to
help you here. For example, Phil Braun, who has always getting up to all kinds of antics, including he's had some experience with time travel. Now, as we all know, when that happens, you create an alternate timeline. And so here we've got the alternate timeline Cyberphil from the year 3000.
Great. Okay, next.
Okay, he's got his tagline, of course. Hey guys, you got to help me. I did get to Doug. There is Pound Dog.
Whoa.
Chainmail vest. Okay.
Why do I have a chainmail vest?
Is the quality going to continue to degrade from the?
No.
Next question.
No. It's up and down.
Next one's just a
for the
stick
Halloween
figure.
story, for example, I thought you got to have villains such as Truck or Treat, which is a haunted truck.
That could be what's his name?
John Finan.
No.
Gray Niner.
Gray Niner. Yes.
Yeah, of course you've got the Cob Gobbler.
Definitely.
He's, gobbling up all the corn. You guys gotta stop him from doing that. And then every Halloween story needs a vampire, so we've got Yokula.
Oh,
right there.
Popcorn in the car.
All right.
Who else? The very evil Dr. Piss.
Ooh, that's piss in a syringe. That's menacing.
I don't want that stuck into my
I
arm.
like Dr. Piss. That's my favorite so far.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then of the equally evil Gene Simmons.
It's just
the picture of
the photo. Just
and so I was thinking also, because superheroes, they got to have an alter ego. They got to have, who are they, when they're not in the costume. And I was thinking, you guys would be in a band, you're all musicians, and you all play lead guitar. For example, I drew this as all three of you dressed as Dracula because it's a show that takes place on Halloween. But you all play lead guitar in a band called Many Kravitz, which is a Lenny Kravitz cover band.
Okay.
But everyone in the band is Lenny Kravitz. So there's Many Kravitz.
Got it.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
It's good.
And then we can shoot some ideas back and forth as to what the rest of the
Dracula
comic book would be.
What happened
Yeah.
to your hand?
That's just my glove.
Oh, that's a glove?
That's just my glove.
Is that a drawing glove?
It is a drawing glove. Yeah.
That's like the opposite.
In case
of
you couldn't tell, I've sketched these all up in the past hour. So.
No, I can't tell.
You should hook up with Duck. Maybe you and Duck, or are you the same guy as Duck?
Duckula, Count Duckula.
Duckula? Yeah. He's already a character. I don't know if we could use him.
All right, but I like this theory that you are actually Duck.
Yeah.
Oh,
the
actual
eyebrows.
Duck.
The eyebrows are there.
But he's in Seattle. Duck's in Seattle.
Have you ever seen a pool playing glove? Because it's these three fingers, and the drawing one is these.
So it's like the
opposite
missing
of that. It's the exact
opposite
opposite.
of this. Yeah. So if I got that, I'd have a whole glove.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, listen, you've been on the show for a very long time.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Well, it's been a long time since I've been on the show, so I.
No, I'm just kidding. I love you, and congratulations on your talent.
Nice to meet you, Dracula.
Thank you. And if you guys are down for the comic book thing, I'm here. I'm waiting.
We'll get back to you.
Yeah, we'll get back to you. Don't.
Great.
We'll call you. Don't call us.
Thank you. We'll be in touch.
Just don't trying to get anything done on this show off the air has been very hard. So I don't think we need another thing to have a meeting about
Meetings are
at the
not-
moment.
Meetings are not friends of comedy.
No.
Yeah.
Can we just push? Can we move forward on this thing? What does that look like? People think, I'm very prolific. Everyone, I go out, people see me. You're so prolific, sir. I go, get out of here.
You say it like that? You do the...
I do the Trump. But it's hard.
Well, Tim, you are prolific compared to many.
I know, but
how do you do it? You don't have meetings. You just do.
I have to be like, this is what we're going to do. Put it on your calendar. Let's meet. The next time we meet, we have to make decisions. We have to commit to something. We have to push forward. It's very hard. It's not pleasant. It's not all fun times. And how do you get a record done?
By myself. I don't talk to people.
Yeah,
You
that's
don't-
the key.
That's the key. I wish my talents weren't so collaborative.
Yeah, I don't know how y'all
Because
do it.
they involve other people's, and I love that's part of the joy is you love working with other people.
But then you got to
But
be a dick to people sometimes,
I
right?
don't have to. I have to deal with other people's schedules and their other people's brains and.
But then you also inevitably, if you're in a band and you're the head guy in a band, you got to look at somebody else's creativity and be like, "Don't do that."
Yeah, I know.
That's rough.
That's rough. Mike, are you making your own beats and all the production and everything?
No, but I take beats from people. I pay people for beats.
What's going on here?
I don't rob them. No, I take beats from people, and I tend to bring them back a full song, or if they want to do some post production after. I can't do a lot of talking while I'm making the song. I can't be that collaborative. It doesn't work well for me.
Are you a fan of the Grateful Dead?
Not at all.
Do you want to we have a clip of Jerry if you want to see what he has to say.
Oh yeah, he doesn't like rap.
That was the correct
Oh,
answer.
there's so many rock guys who don't like
Oh
rap.
yeah, Keith.
I mean, you could probably find bad clips of me saying shit about rap.
Yeah.
By the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
You know
Oh,
what?
really?
There's not a lot of rap guys out there saying how they don't like rock.
There's none.
That's true.
You know what?
There's none.
Well, you
move
just
on.
said you don't like the Grateful Dead. We got that on the record.
I don't like them.
I don't know.
they jam, and I don't like jamming.
No.
I don't like.
Get
well,
it. Get
I
your
like-
shit together.
I like
off.
Primus. I like when Primus jams. That's it.
Oh yeah.
All right. What is?
Well, rap is not music for one
Oh.
thing. It's music, it's talking.
He's dead already, right?
That's what it
Yeah,
says.
okay.
Rap. Rap means talking. It's not music. It's talking in meter. It's got rhyme, and it has meter. It has rhythm. It's
Well, you
not
don't
music.
know nothing.
So that's music. Where's rhythm come from?
It's okay. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. I have no problem with it. It just isn't music, And people who get to be great at rap are not great musicians. They're just great at rap. It's not. There's no road.
People who
from
get to be great
rapping
at
into
guitar are
music,
not great drummers.
Yeah, it's silly. I
and-
mean, listen.
and
what is this from?
music is something
1990
you
or
can get
something?
better
It's-
and
it's,
better
it's
and
just
better.
a
I don't know if you can do that with
primitive.
rap. I don't
Wait a
know
second.
whether
This
it has that
last
kind of
statement is
space
the.
in it, or
Oh, yeah,
something
what
you
was
can get
that? I missed
better
that.
and
Listen to
better
this
and
part.
better at. I don't know if you can do that with rap. I don't know whether it has that kind of space in it or that kind of leads off into infinite numbers of possibilities. Music does.
Oh, all right. Well, that's gotta
Gross.
that's gotta anger you.
It does bother me deeply.
But what is that? I mean, what year? I mean, not that
probably
there wasn't. Not
94,
that there wasn't
93.
incredible. I mean, of course,
he
there's
die?
incredible stuff happening when he's saying this, but he's just an old.
Doesn't know what he's talking
He's
old
being
dope.
yeah, he's
Well, he
being
died
sardy
shortly
already.
after this. DJ Jazzy Jeff put fentanyl in his heroin.
Oh,
Yep, there you go. That's how it
Jerry-
happens.
Jerry was murdered.
You shouldn't talk shit.
Yeah.
Listen, I want to get to enough of this.
You got a visit from Dr. Piss.
I just want to, because we don't talk about this dope that much anymore, but and people get mad. It's all you've got Trump derangement syndrome. You hear this ever?
No.
TDS. People think I'm. But
Because-
there has been some really funny moments from this dope recently. Can we just play? This is what he was talking. This is the Us clip, talking about the movie Us that I'm in. I think.
Is it?
No.
Oh, I don't. What?
Wait, I don't know that one.
You'll see. He's talking about the U.S. This is the beauty.
Oh, I
yeah.
know about this
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
This is
He's in Derry, New Hampshire.
I'm for us. I'm for us. You know how you spell us, right? You spell us, U.S.
Okay.
I just picked that up. Has anyone ever thought of that? I just picked that up. A couple
The
of
look
days
on
I'm
your
reading
face.
And it said us.
Listen.
And I said, if you think about it, us equals U.S. Isn't that? Now, if we say something genius, they'll never say it. We get 25, 30, 40, 50, 80,000, 100,000 people to speeches. They've never said Trump's a great speaker. Never said. I've never heard it. I said to my people, do you think they'll ever acknowledge I must be doing okay? Except I'm a very handsome person, so I guess a lot of you want to sit. They want to sit and look at me because I'm like a beauty pageant.
Yeah, there he does. He does. You see that?
No, it's
Go back up
amazing.
as he does his. Get out of here.
As if he's in the beauty pageant.
Well, yeah,
right.
No, but he. Wait, show that end bit again.
Yeah, do it. There it is.
It's almost like somebody said, "Sir, it's because you're so beautiful. Get out of here." But he's the one suggesting.
He's
it.
the only one
that's saying it.
It's a conversation with himself.
I love music.
You gotta love him.
For music.
So wild. I mean, we don't say you're a great speaker because a lot of your speeches is this kooky
It's
shit.
this.
Yeah.
This is your speech.
You know, I just figured out.
They got to reopen
Us.
Alcatraz.
You know how you spell us? U.S.
Why is the alphabet in alphabetical order?
We have to
Everybody wonder why?
Dumps, big, massive dumps.
It was crazy. And then he's losing it. He's saying like that Viktor Orban is the president of Turkey. Did you see that?
I didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
I saw that.
I've been checking out.
He's gonna go to jail.
Well, this is troublesome for him. All these people flipping. I mean,
Yeah.
you can't have these people flipping on you.
They don't want to go to jail.
They don't want to go to jail.
So he's gonna go to jail.
Semites. I hate flies. Protest is your ass.
What was the shark one? The shark electrocuted
Oh, yeah.
shark?
Do you have that, Doug?
Oh, I do. Do I have
We will have a national emergency, and we will then be sued, and they will sue us in the Ninth Circuit, even though it shouldn't be there. And we will possibly get a bad ruling, and then we'll get another bad ruling, and then we'll end up in the Supreme Court, and hopefully we'll get a fair shake, and we'll win in the Supreme Court.
That's a song.
Just like the band.
Yeah, I would like a beat under this.
I made a beat under that.
You did, yeah.
We lost, and then we lost in the division.
You guys,
and
I
then
gotta
we went to
find
the
it.
Supreme Court.
I did everything right, and they indicted me.
But Don Jr. is also a lot of fun. Do we have a Don Jr. clip to play?
PP. Is that in the chat?
Human sex.
White supremacist.
I suffer from extreme anxiety. I'm basically not capable of functioning in society.
My butt's been wiped.
No, what's the good one?
White supremacist.
Oh,
From today, the real estate one.
Matt's got that.
We can make liberals cry again.
Almost impossible for many Americans. The high interest rates combating the inflation has made
Doug,
home
combating
ownership
inflation?
almost impossible
Wait a
for
minute,
many
Matt's,
Americans.
Matt's playing it right now, and we're missing it because everyone's playing other things.
Go ahead, Matt.
Combating the inflation has made home ownership
God.
almost impossible for many Americans. The high interest rates combating the inflation has made home ownership
Home
almost
ownership.
impossible for many Americans. The high interest rates combating the inflation has made home ownership almost impossible
made up a
for many
new
Americans.
economic
Home
term.
ownership.
Usually
high
people
interest
repeat
rates.
their word clearly after they mess up.
Right,
You
right.
just-
Not a whole new mess up.
You guys want to hear my song, the beat I put under that?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Here we go. Hold on. Wait.
And we will then be sued in the Ninth Circuit.
Hey, it's like go-go.
Bad ruling, then we'll get another bad ruling, and then we'll end up in the Supreme Court, and hopefully we'll get a fair shake, and we'll win in the Supreme Court. Just like the band, they sued us in the Ninth Circuit, and we lost, and then we lost in the appellate division, and then we went to the Supreme Court, and we won. And we won.
That's amazing.
Somebody should
And
dig
we
up
won.
Jerry Garcia and play that for him.
Yeah, that's music. That's music.
Hold them up and play it for him.
All right, listen. Let's wrap things up. It is about noon. It's
Wrap?
We'll take. There you go. See, I'm the best to do it. I think I'll save my Killers of the Flower Moon thoughts for the blog this weekend. Right. Excuse me.
That was
One word. That's horrible. It was horrible, right?
I'm a fan.
Thank you, Anthony Weiner.
We love you. We appreciate you. Doug, do you have anything to say? You back on the road? Good to have you back, by the way.
Thanks, T.
I missed you last week.
It's great to be back. I'm unfortunately going to be gone next week again, but if you want to see me in Columbus or Detroit or in that area, there's some 4 shows I'm doing with Eric Andre,
It's a
ericandretour.com.
forced show. They're forcing you to do these shows, right?
These?
Yeah. No, the Eric Andre show. Somebody's forcing you to do them.
I'm forced, yeah.
Vic, you have nothing to promote.
I got nothing to promote. No, I got. There'll be some stuff coming out soon, hopefully, and follow me on Instagram. It's very exciting. I mean, I haven't.
Follow me.
I'm just kidding.
No, I know. I don't know what else to do, what else to promote, but
You're doing
yeah,
great.
I'm doing stuff.
And Mike, one more time, because you have lots of things
I
happening.
do. Always too many things. New music video. A new rap festival called Falling Loud, which is available on your local YouTube for you to watch whenever. And then tour dates in December. I'm going to be in Houston, Dallas, New Orleans, Brooklyn, Philly, DC, Boston, Miami, and Orlando. And you can find out all of those venues and buy tickets at MikeEagle.net.
Office Hours Army, assemble! Get out there. I don't know why you need my help, but go out. It's a great show. All right, let's take it away with Nick Lutsko's new music video, Crickets. I'm not going to watch because I watched it already.
I'm going to watch it.
And I'm going to, because
so
I just have to
good.
sit down for a minute. But we'll end with Nick's video. Happy Halloween, everybody. We'll see you next. What are we on next week, Matt?
Back to Thursday.
Back to Thursdays. Yes, this is a weird one. We didn't even mention we're on a Wednesday. Very interesting. All right. Bye, everybody. Happy Halloween.
I sell crickets at the county fair. 7th generation to hold a chair, but now suddenly they're telling me that I'm no longer welcome there. They say they caught me on camera at the mayor's house, naked with my belly pressed to the ground, stepping out of cellar like a basset hound, digging my way down. But the mayor has no say in how I run my business. She doesn't know the first thing about catching crickets, and anyone can see that wasn't me who did this. That gentleman has no hair. So I'm banished from the county fair. The crickets are insisting it's warfare. They whisper while I sleep, show devotion to the queen. No mortal shall be spared. So now I'm driving down the highway to the mayor's house. I've got 150 crickets hidden in my mouth, and when she opens up the door, I'm gonna spit them out. I will teach you a thing or two about how a mayor can't dictate a family tradition. She doesn't know the first thing of my sacred mission. The queen is calling me outside her jurisdiction to the cellar beneath the stairs.
I write just for you, but others hearing this may find things they would argue. I do not sing what I believe, I only give them